Hello, everyone. Today's chess puzzle.
All right.
Okay, so white has
Okay.
rook g7,
Got it.
bishop c3, pawn b2, pawn f2, pawn g2, and king g1.
Okay.
Black has rook a8,
Uh-huh.
pawn a6, pawn h6,
Okay.
king h5, knight a4, pawn d3,
Okay.
and bishop a2.
Gotcha.
So
All right. Let's
get this going.
yeah, this one's got a real attack versus defense feel to it, you know.
Right.
White's pieces are really poised for action, but Black's king is kind of tucked away on the edge of the board there.
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to play hide and seek, but
Yeah.
where's the weak spot?
Well, if you look closely at the position of Black's bishop on a2,
Okay,
it seems like it's protecting the king, but
Yeah.
it could become a liability.
I see what you mean. So if white could somehow force that bishop out of position.
Exactly.
Okay,
And White's bishop on c3, I think, holds the key here.
right.
What happens if White plays bishop c3 to f6?
Bishop c3 to f6.
Yeah.
Ah, I think I see it.
Okay.
So that forces black's bishop to capture.
It does.
Otherwise, the white bishop attacks the black rook on a8.
That's right.
So black is almost forced to play bishop a2 to e6.
Yeah.
Okay, and then...
Now things get interesting.
Okay.
White can advance their f pawn to f3.
Pushing that pawn seems subtle, but I bet it's setting up something better.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Black now is compelled to play d2 with their pawn, trying to block the advance of White's pawns.
Right.
But this opens up a critical square.
g4.
Yes.
White can play g4.
That's right, forcing the black bishop to capture on g4.
Right.
And then, boom, White plays f3, takes g4, checkmate.
Wow.
It's beautiful. A beautiful sequence of forced moves,
Right.
all stemming from that initial bishop c3 to f6.
So the answer is white bishop c3 to f6,
Yeah.
black bishop a2 to e6, white pawn f2 to f3, black pawn d3 to d2,
Yeah.
white pawn g2 to g4,
Right.
black bishop e6 takes g4, and white pawn f3 takes g4 checkmate.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a tricky one. This puzzle is a great example of how a quiet-looking move can set off just this chain reaction, leading to a decisive attack.
Yeah.
It's all about recognizing those subtle imbalances and knowing how to exploit them.
Yeah, and I think that's something that, beginners and even intermediate players sometimes struggle with. It's like you see a move and you're like, oh, that doesn't look like it's doing much.
Right.
But really, 3 or 4 moves down the line,
Yeah.
it completely changes the complexion of the game.
Exactly. It's like you said, those quiet moves can be the most dangerous.
Exactly.
Because they're so unexpected. They lull your opponent into a false sense of security.
Right, and then boom, the attack comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So always be on the lookout for those quiet moves.
Absolutely. Always be calculating.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, this was a good one.
I always enjoy our deep dives into these chess puzzles.
Me too. Me too. Always a good mental workout.
Right, and I'm sure our listeners appreciate it too, so.
Hopefully.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.